Why, hello there. How's it going? Yeah, we're playing a certified classic tonight. We are going to be trying out Freespace 2, which was a game voted onto the schedule a long time ago, and we finally got to it. And honestly, I have no idea how this is gonna go because, like the professional I am, I did not try running this game off stream to make sure it would work. So we're all gonna experience this together. I bet there's like, given the age of this game, there's probably like huge mod packs to make it much prettier, but we're not gonna do that. We're gonna try this game as was intended. So as a fun aside, I don't know anything about Freespace. Never mind the fact that we're going to Freespace 2. I don't know the story. I don't know the premise. I know nothing. So this is gonna be kind of fun. But yeah. I don't really know what to expect. So we're just gonna hop into it. Refresh those, make sure that's working. Alright. Let's get how about we just hop into it, huh? Because this ends up going sideways. I've always got Coral Island to fall back on, you know. Yeah, I will allow network. I don't know why that would need network. Oh God, it's trying to do things. Perhaps I cut the music a little prematurely. Hello. Okay, I'm gonna kill that. I'm gonna open the task manager. And I'm gonna sort by name. This sounds promising. Yeah. A, B, C, D, E. Okay, so freelancer doesn't even show up in here, so that's a good start. Or Freespace, sorry. End the task. Okay. Killed the task. We're gonna try that again. This is going well. Alright, so hold on. I have a feeling you guys cannot see anything. Which makes sense because you're still on me. Actually, you know what? This is probably more of a corner game. Okay, but I have to do some shenanigans here. There we go. Because it is goofing with my resolution. So, gotta make sure this can capture. That's not great either. Hold on. Switch to business sources. Hold on. I think I'm going to have to actually go into my capture source here.
Welcome to Vega, Ensign. I'm Lieutenant Lukakis, squadron leader of the 53rd Hammerheads. You've been assigned to our unit. The Hammerheads are a space superiority squadron. We'll be flying the Myrmidon fighter, developed to replace the old GTF Ulysses. The Myrmidon is a Terran Vasudin design and a versatile ship with high marks for speed, maneuverability, armor, and loadout. The 53rd Hammerheads were formed during the Great War. At the time, we served on board the GTD Bastion, the finest ship in the history of Terran space travel. You may not know this, but the pilots who destroyed the SD Lucifer in 2335 were based on the Bastion, and some were even Hammerheads. With the 53rd, you're part of a long and proud tradition. When the explosion of the Lucifer collapsed the jump node to the Sol system and severed all contact with Earth, Command transferred the Bastion to the 4th Fleet in Vega. Since then, we've called Vega our home. Now Command has decommissioned the Bastion and reassigned its squadrons to the newer Hecate destroyers. We'll be joining the GTD Aquitaine, flagship of the 3rd Fleet, Capella. The Aquitaine will be here in 36 hours. In the meantime, it would be advisable to review your training. We have all the simulator modules you'll need for the Myrmidon fighter. These modules will give you a refresher course on such basics as your head-up display, throttle controls, and targeting. If you need to review your training, now would be a good time to do so. Because this is your first combat assignment, you'll be authorized to carry the standard armaments. The Subak HL-7, the Tempest Dumbfire, and the Rockeye heat-seeking missile. These weapons are covered in the training modules and in the tech room database. As you gain experience in combat, you will be authorized to use more advanced weaponry. Good luck, pilot, and welcome again to the 53rd.
Why would I have any better? Okay. Ship and reticle. Target. Last ship to send transmission. Oh my god. Target targets target. Oh my god. Okay. Okay, so the things that I'm probably going to need to worry about are like T for rotating through ships, H, yeah, rudder. So like next closest hostile is going to be H. Subsystem in reticle? What? Oh, that's for spaceflight. Okay. Closest repair ship. That one seems important. Okay, how do I fly this ship? Forward thrust A? Uh-oh. I have to change all of this because none of this is gonna work. How do I... Okay, there we go. Yep. We're gonna have conflict. Pitch forward. I'm sure hoping I can use my mouse. Oh, hold on. There's bank left and turn left. I guess that's like a strafe maneuver. Like a hard twist. Oh. Yep. Throttle 0. Oh my god. Yeah, this game is... This is back before, like was said, controls. Tab is the afterburner. Bank when pressed. Oh, that can be good. Okay. Okay, so target previous subsystem was S and can no longer be. I don't know why targeting and flight need to. Whatever, man. Okay, what's next subsystem in reticle? V. Okay, can I use B? No, I can't use B. Can I use C? Probably can't use C. N? Nope. You've got too many keys, my dudes. Nope. 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 This is fun. I'm having fun. What about G? H? This is fun. Just keep going down the list. They've utilized the entire goddamn alphabet. Oh my god. Y? Nope. U? Oh, I found one. I. This game, this was a game that assumed you had a full option joystick. Yeah, it almost certainly did. Given that it's got like the word button 7 in there as an alternate. Almost certainly. Okay, and then I had a problem with miss. Communication menu is C. Okay, how about Shift C? Oh, no, of course not. Control C? No. Oh, for fuck. Okay. Okay. This is gonna be a nightmare. We're all in this together, right? Okay.
Because this is your first combat assignment, you'll be off.
Yeah, I know.
Welcome to Training Simulator Module TSM-103C.
Good use of the voice, though.
Qualification for the Myrmidon Space Superiority Fighter. This module has been designed to acquaint pilots with basic targeting, throttle, and weapon systems.
It's gonna be a nightmare.
TSM units are approved for use as part of the GTVA Combat Training Program or as a review for qualified pilots. The TSM series is not intended as a substitute for actual field training.
Uh-huh. Okay. It has no mouse control.
TSM-103C, pilot. Don't touch the controls until you are told to do so. You will fail this session if you do not follow instructions carefully.
My bad.
The first function you will learn is targeting. In the lower left-hand corner of your HUD is your target view. The top lines display the targeted ship's name and class. The next line shows the distance to your target and its speed.
Okay.
Note the brackets around my ship indicating I am your current target. As I fly out of view, the off-screen indicator will display. It points in the direction you must turn in order to face your target. The indicator moves as I fly around. It is always pointing at your target.
Mm-hmm.
Notice how the triangles separate. The farther apart they are, the farther you'll have to turn to face your target.
Okay.
Finally, note the number by the indicator.
That's distance.
This is the distance to your target.
Mm-hmm. You know...
The circular gauge near the bottom of your HUD is the radar. Friendly ships are shown in green.
Yep.
Hostile ships appear in red.
Uh-huh.
Ships directly in front of you appear in the radar's center.
Yep.
Using your main flight
I should know most of this, right? Just as a pilot.
Stop when my ship is in your center reticle.
Okay, so... So here's a fun fact. I can shoot with mouse. I cannot steer or look around with mouse. Hold on a second. We are gonna Google some stuff here. We're gonna do it together. Freespace, yeah. Okay, it says I can fly with keyboard and mouse in 2011. Okay, 2013. Not like freelancer, but yes, you can. What? How? Okay, well, Okay, back to the game. Okay, hold on. Nope. My focus got all messed up there. I love playing these super old games. Okay, hold on. I want to get to here. Okay. Config. These are all just, these follows, I'm not acknowledging them because they're almost certainly bots. Okay. I'm trying to find... I can change your HUD color. That's important. This is the most important thing. Yeah, it's not taking on my mouse. So unfortunately, I may have to do some shenanigans here vis-a-vis my ship steering. So that's okay. So you have to become this. Oh no, sorry. You have to become this. You have to become this. That's right. Yep, that's fine. Pitch forward, up, and down. Now, what did that break? Augment forward shield. It's just gonna have to clear the conflict. Oh wait, I have to go do it over here then. Okay, so this is for moving my shields around. I don't need to do that, right? It's gonna be fine. Clear those conflicts. All right. There we go. Oh boy.
Now stay in that position. Now turn toward my ship again.
Okay.
Match my speed.
How does...
Good. Now follow me. Note how your speed automatically changes to match mine.
Okay, I do need to change. I have to invert my controls. God, we're having so much fun here. I know. There we go.
To the
There we
left
go.
of the reticle is the speed gauge. The capital M next to the current speed indicates that you are matching speed with your target.
Okay, hold on. I'm getting there. These are the absolute most buck wild controls here. That one, that one, that one, that one. Okay.
Now, I want you
All
to
right, there we
accelerate
go.
and move to within 125 meters of me. Doing good. Now, decelerate to drop 200 meters behind me.
Yeah, he's movie phone guy. You're right.
Well done. Now, let's practice using the afterburner. Engage your afterburner,
What?
pilot. The gauge to the left of your speed gauge displays remaining afterburner power. Note that your
Okay.
engines consume it rapidly.
Hey, man.
That extra speed is useful for quick evasive maneuvers and closing large distances. Maintain your maximum top speed. Try it now.
Hey, you sure about that? I mean, he said to do it, right? He said to do it.
bring your fighter to a complete stop. Drone 1 has jumped in. Target it. Good.
Okay.
Now fly within 100 units of it and come to a stop. Be careful not to fly too fast.
This is me wishing that I didn't fuck their game. Well,
Note that it
how's
takes
that?
some time to come to a complete stop.
Yes, I understand how inertia works. I guess this is 1999.
Now fire your primary weapon at drones near the center of your HUD. The hull integrity of your target is displayed. Notice that it is dropped from 100%.
Yes.
This information is also available in the upper right corner of your target view. Now, destroy drone 1.
Hell yeah, look at those explosions.
Good job. Let's see how quickly you can destroy these new drones. Target hostiles and destroy them with your Subak HL7. The HL7 is standard issue on all Myrmidon space superiority fighters.
Next. I don't know how to go backwards. What's my backwards button? Do I have a backwards button? Reverse thrust. Yeah, okay, it's supposed to be doing that.
Well done.
That's weird.
This concludes module TSM-103C. Most sorties will end with an order to return to base. Do not leave the field of engagement until you have been authorized to do so.
You don't go backwards? Yeah, only forwards.
Programmed with the proper coordinates. All you need to do is engage your subspace drive. Do this now.
Alt J. Oh boy. This is an adventure, I tell you what.
Well done, pilot. You have successfully completed TSM-103C Class C.
I'm ready to get out there and do some space murder, Captain.
Superiority fighter. You may now proceed to training simulator module TSM-103B.
Am I even gonna get out of training?
Welcome to training simulator module TSM-103B Class B qualification. Myrmidon Space Superiority Fighter. This module has been designed to acquaint pilots with advanced targeting controls, weapon systems, and rearming procedures.
Rearming procedure. Oh my god.
TSM units are approved for use as part of the GTVA combat training program or as a review for qualified pilots. The TSM...
Yeah, I know, man.
Welcome
Let's just
to module
fucking get to it.
TSM-103B, pilot. Don't touch the controls until you are told to do so. You will fail this session if you do not follow instructions carefully. Begin by targeting my fighter. In combat, you will need to acquire your targets quickly. With multiple wings and warships, you will not have time to cycle through all objects in sensor range to find a specific target. Let's take a look at some controls that will help you locate targets more efficiently. 2 drones will be used for the first part of this exercise.
Okay.
You have a targeting control which enables you to acquire the nearest hostile target. Using the control repeatedly will cycle through hostile targets in order of their proximity. Target drone 1 with your hostile targeting control. Good. Now target drone 2. Excellent. Now we'll learn another useful targeting control. As a GTVA fighter pilot, you will be called upon to defend larger vessels, from troop transports to destroyer-class warships. For this simulation, let's bring in a Triton-class freighter. Observe that the name and hull integrity of the freighter appears in the box to the right of your reticle. This escort list enables you to monitor its status.
Okay.
You can target ships on your escort list by using the escort targeting control. Well done. On any escort mission, it is important that you stay close to vessels you have been assigned to protect. The escort targeting control makes locating these ships more efficient.
Alright, fine. That's actually a good idea.
Be advised, the escort list will not be limited to ships you have been ordered to protect. Any major target, friendly or hostile, could appear on that list.
Why?
This will help you monitor the status of ships with tactical or strategic importance.
That's not what a escort list is, though.
What we've covered so far.
That's a priority list or something. Fuck. Okay. I just said it was a good idea.
Target Drone 1 with your hostile targeting control.
Yeah.
Now, target Drone 2.
Yeah.
Now, target the freighter with your escort targeting control. Well done. In Module TSM-103C, you practice firing your HL7.
Friends, this is not Gundam. This is...
Look at your primary.
Well, actually, age appropriate to Gundam, but this is not Gundam.
Your
It's called Freespace 2. Also welcome.
Right of your reticle. Primary cannons are listed above your secondary missile banks.
Okay.
Use your primary weapon selector to toggle either one or both cannons to the
Oh.
Space Superiority Fighter has 3 missile banks. As a new pilot,
Oh, behind me.
you will
Yes.
be authorized to use the Tempest Dumbfire and the Rockeye Heat Seeker.
That is true.
Practice firing the Tempest.
Okay. We're going to shoot some rockets.
Secondary weapon selector to arm your bank of Tempest missiles.
Okay. Nice. Oh, I thought so too. I built it a long time ago.
Tempest
On
are
stream, actually.
fire projectiles. These warheads no, because you failed to follow instructions. TSM-103B has been terminated. Engage your subspace drive.
Does this count as dying in the tutorial?
Your performance was below acceptable standards for
Yeah.
TSM-103B Class B qualification for the Myrmidon Space Superiority Fighter. You will not be authorized to advance to the next...
Yeah.
Welcome to Module TSM-103B, pilot. Don't touch the controls until you are told to do so. You will fail this session.
I'm glad we have to go through
Follow
this.
Instructions carefully. Begin by targeting my fighter. In combat, you will need to acquire your targets quickly. With multiple wings and warships, you will not have time to cycle through all objects in sensor range to find a specific target. Let's take a look at some controls that will help you locate targets more efficiently. 2 drones will be used for the first part of this exercise.
Also, just give me a second here. I have to check my...
You have a targeting control which enables you to acquire the nearest hostile target. Using the control repeatedly will cycle through hostile targets in order of their proximity. Target Drone 1 with your hostile targeting control. Good. Now target Drone 2. Excellent. Now we'll learn another useful targeting control. As a GTVA fighter pilot, you will be called upon to defend larger vessels, from troop transports to destroyer-class warships. For this simulation, let's bring in a Triton-class freighter. Observe that the name and hull integrity of the freighter appears in the box to the right of your reticle. This escort list enables you to monitor its status. You can target ships on your escort list. Well done. On any escort mission, it is important that you stay close to vessels you have been assigned to protect. The escort targeting control makes locating these ships more efficient. Be advised, the escort list will not be limited to ships you have been ordered to protect. Any major target, friendly or hostile, could appear on that list. This will help you monitor the status of ships with tactical or strategic importance. Let's review what we've covered so far. Target Drone 1 with your hostile targeting control. Now, target Drone 2. Now, target the freighter with your escort. Well done. In Module TSM-103C, you practice firing your HL7. We'll now take a closer look at your primary and secondary weapons. Your weapon weapon's loadout is displayed to the right of your reticle. Primary cannons are listed above your secondary missile banks.
There you go.
Use your primary weapon selector to toggle either one or both.
Sorry, that's because I had to switch sources for a second there.
Primaries will inflict
Or double
more
check my
damage,
sources.
but will also drain more energy from your fighter's reserves.
Okay.
The Myrmidon Space Superiority Fighter has 3 missile banks. As a new pilot, you will be authorized to use the Tempest Dumbfire and the Rockeye Heat Seeker. Let's practice firing the Tempest.
Hands off the
Use your
controls.
secondary weapon selector to arm your bank of Tempest missiles.
This is the exact kind of game my brother would have just been like bricked over back in the day.
So they'll
He
fly
loved
in the
this shit.
direction in which they are fired. For this reason, they are most effective at close range. Unless your aim is very precise, hitting targets at a distance with the Tempest may be difficult.
Again, why have dumbfire missiles in the future?
Good. Destroy Drone 1 with your Tempest missiles. Close your distance if you need to.
No, we're good, man.
Well done. The Tempest may not be as accurate as a heat or aspect-seeking missile, but a Myrmidon can carry up to 320 of these missiles.
More payload?
The volley of Tempest will quickly pulverize an enemy fighter.
This is the future. This is a future game. Surely they've solved that problem.
HL7. While the lasers penetrate the shields of your target, the missiles will impact the enemy's hull. Let's move on to the Rockeye Heat Seeker. Arm the
Can't
Rockeye
break
with
physics.
your secondary weapon selector. Well done. Now when you fire the Rockeye, the missile's tracking system will lock onto the heat signature of your target. Be aware the homing radius of the Rockeye is limited, and your target must be near the center of your HUD.
Okay.
Destroy Drone 2 using your Rockeye missiles.
I did it.
Shooting pilot. Compared to the Tempest, the Rockeye is more accurate and has a greater effective range. However, the Myrmidon can carry no more than 20 Rockeyes.
Uh-huh.
You can also toggle double fire mode to launch twice the ordnance. You will inflict more damage and increase your chances of hitting the target, but your missiles will be depleted more rapidly in double fire mode.
Sure.
We will now send in more drones so you can practice firing missiles. Be sure to toggle between banks so you can get a feel for both the Tempest and the Rockeye.
Okay. Now, do I have to... Okay, no. I can just kill him however I feel.
When you run low on missiles, you need to rearm your fighter. To do this, you must call in a support ship.
Okay.
First, press the communications key to bring up your messaging window.
Christ.
Followed by the 5 key to rearm. In order for the support ship to dock,
Deploying
you
support
must
ship
bring
now.
your fighter to a
Please
complete
stand
stop.
by.
The support ship will then automatically dock with you. In the lower portion of your HUD, an indicator displays the support ship's ETA.
Is it that guy? Yeah.
The support ship's primary purpose is twofold. First, it will reload your secondary weapons and countermeasures. Second, the support ship is capable of making minor repairs to your ship. It can fully repair any damage to the destroyed subsystem. The support ship cannot repair your hull. Keep in mind, a support ship can only load as many weapons as it has on board. It may not be enough to completely rearm your fighter. We covered a lot in this module. If you need to review this material, replay the simulation. Otherwise, you are qualified to proceed to TSM 103A. Engage your subspace drive.
Rearming complete, sir. You're good to go.
Okay. I'm going to subspace while you're still attached to my butt. Okay, second tutorial. I'm not going to remember half of this.
Well done, pilot. You have successfully completed TS.
Next.
Welcome to training.
Yep.
Welcome to Module TSM-103A, pilot. Don't touch the controls until you are told to do so. You will fail this session if you do not follow instructions carefully.
Great.
This simulation will cover dogfighting techniques. You will be required to use many of the skills you learned in the preceding modules, such as targeting, matching speed, and primary and secondary.
I've already forgotten how to match speed.
Begin by targeting my fighter. You can either use your basic target. You'll notice as I move, a circular indicator moves in front of my ship.
Yeah, that's my lead.
Indicator.
Yep.
It shows you where you need to fire your primary weapon to hit your target.
How do I...
Target
F?
drone.
Oh.
You can use your basic targeting control. The target box in the lower left-hand corner of the HUD
Whoops.
displays the distance to and hull integrity of your target.
Okay, he didn't die. We didn't fail.
Fighting tactic is matching. Your target's hull strength is also shown in the lower part of your...
M.
Your throttle can be set to automatically match the speed of your target, even as your targets change.
Huh.
Use
Alt M.
drone. Watch its hull
Nope.
integrity drop.
Okay, I can't do that. Because Alt M is a hotkey for my webcam.
You did not follow instructions, pilot. You have failed this training.
Okay, that's a problem.
Jump drive.
No, M matches speed, and then Alt M will have it match speed.
Low acceptable standard.
Okay, hold on. I might have to...
Welcome to training.
Christ and a cracker. Okay, hold on. I'm going to turn off my camera's support stuff for a minute. So now it's just going to live somewhere. Okay, hold on. Ugh. Camera? Hey, buddy. Hi. Okay. Jesus Christ. Oh, this is shenanigans.
TSM unit.
No, I somehow managed to click outside the game that time. That's great. Fantastic. Loving it.
Pilots. The TSM series is not intended as a substitute for actual field training.
I know.
Welcome to Module TSM
Okay.
103A, pilot.
Camera's just sleepy.
Don't touch
Camera's
the controls until you are
very
told
warm.
to do
Hey,
so.
buddy.
You will fail this session if you do not follow instructions
Why are you-
carefully.
Camera?
This simulation will cover
Hi.
dogfighting.
Yeah, I'm right here.
You will be required to use many of the skills you learned in the preceding modules, such as targeting, matching speed, and primary and secondary weapons control.
There we go.
Begin by
Hi, buddy.
targeting my fighter. You can either
There
use
we
your
go.
basic targeting control or your
Why are
friendly
you-
targeting control.
Hey. Hey. What are you doing? What you doing, camera? I'm over here. Okay, well, I'm going to be off-center for a bit. Sorry.
You'll notice as I move, a circular...
For the sake of this
indicator moves in
tutorial,
front of
we're
my
just going to
ship.
leave it.
That is the lead indicator.
Sorry.
It shows you where you
Enjoy my
need to fire
printer.
your primary weapon to hit your target. Now, target the drone. You can use your basic targeting control. The target box in the lower left-hand corner of the HUD displays the distance to...
This is quality hashtag content. Or is it? I don't know if I can clip much of this.
Your target's hull strength is also shown in the lower part of your reticle. As I shoot the drone, watch its hull integrity drop slowly.
Yeah, man. I know. I've shot... You're fucking whiffing your shots, though.
Dogfighting tactic is matching speeds with good. Your throttle can be set to automatically match the speed of your target.
Hey, Instalink, I turned you off, but apparently I have to actually straight up kill the app because it's still there. Give me a second. I'm probably failing the mission again, aren't I? I would like to quit that, please. Okay. Alt M. There we go.
Good. You should be on the move at all times during a dogfight.
Uh-huh.
Now,
I'm on his
destroy
butt.
the drone. Don't forget, you also have missiles.
Yeah, I know. We just did the previous tutorial like 30 seconds ago, my dude.
drones have arrived. Destroy both of them. Remember to match their speed.
Okay, I match speed. I super match speed. I'm on the wrong missiles. I just wanted to dumbfire these guys into... Oh boy. Those have a really narrow hit margin, huh? They shouldn't be explode on contact. They should be explode on proximity. These are terrible missile designs.
Auto targeting. This will automatically target your nearest hostile after. Good job. This drone is armed. It will start firing upon you in 10 seconds. Destroy it.
Okay. Eee.
Now comes the fun part. 5 pairs of armed drones will jump in.
All right, here we go.
As many as you can.
Explode on contact. They should explode on proximity. You're you're flying in space. Come here, you. You may not always be able to pinpoint your shot. Like, those are all missing because they are exactly 1 pixel big. I gotta do all these, huh? Right up your butt. Okay. So far, so good. Can you send in a spooky ship? Just something fun. Instead of unarmed or these drones. Okay. Like, the fact that my missiles are missing when I'm so close to them is kind of what I'm talking about. Like, half my missiles just miss. Yeah, that works. Where you at? Where you at?
Successfully qualified on the Myrmidon space superiority.
That's the ace piloting they expect from me. Okay. I'm gonna try firing the camera back up and see if we can get this to actually look at me properly again. Okay, camera. Where do you think things are? That's so weird. Okay, come on. Come here, buddy. Come here. Hi. There you go. That was weird. If you can't dodge it, ram it. Exactly.
Congratulations, pilot.
All right, I got my wings.
This is Admiral Petrarch, commanding officer of the GTD Aquitaine. For those squadrons joining us here in Vega, welcome aboard. With a complement of 150 combat spacecraft, the Aquitaine serves as flagship of the GTVA 3rd Fleet, based in the Capella system. You join an elite crew of 10,000, the finest officers and enlisted personnel.
10,000, but only 150 fighters, huh?
After 18 months of fighting, Admiral Bosch's Neo-Terran front has become the most significant threat to regional security since the Great War ended 32 years ago.
Okay, great. So we've got space Nazis.
The NTF demands the independence of their systems and the revocation of the Beta Aquila Convention, or BATAC. The BATAC Treaty centralized power in the GTVA as the supreme authority in Terran Vasudan space. Integral to NTF ideology is Bosch's vision of Neoterra. A utopian society where the lost grandeur of Earth will be restored. Bosch and his followers...
Oh, wait, maybe we're the fascists.
...alliance with the Vasudans as a threat to the future of the human race.
Oh, no. So, NTF... No. They are the fascists. Okay. I missed the part where they're NTF, right?
We must secure Epsilon Pegasi, Alpha Centauri, and Deneb. These contested systems are now the focal point of Allied operations.
Okay.
Allied command has ordered the Aquitaine into the Deneb system. There, we will reinforce the 13 Vasudan battle group, led by the GVD Samtic. Both the NTF and the GTVA have sustained heavy casualties in the battle for Deneb.
Mm-hmm.
In the past 72 hours, we have lost the GVC Andromeda, the GTC Trafalgar, and over 15 fighter wings.
That's actually a pretty huge loss.
Anticipates the arrival of the Aquitaine and the Samtic will shift the battle for Deneb in our favor and force the NTF to withdraw to Sirius.
This is going to go poorly.
This is Captain Lukakis, squadron leader of the 53rd Hammerheads. At 0320 hours, the Aquitaine entered the Deneb system. Admiral Petrarch launched fighter and bomber wings as part of an all-out attack against NTF positions throughout the system. He has kept the Hammerheads on standby until now.
Okay.
A situation is developing near the inhabited planet of Cygnus Prime. We have over 100,000 Vasudan refugees fleeing their colonies in transports. Allied ships are rescuing the Vasudans as quickly as possible, though the logistics of this operation leave many refugees still vulnerable to rebel attack.
Okay.
At 0545, we received a distress signal from a refugee convoy 900 clicks.
Is my first mission honestly going to be a keep them alive mission?
With a wing of Serapis fighters, designated Epsilon, which have just called in for reinforcements. Alpha Wing, you're going in.
Okay.
Because these transports do not have jump drives, you must protect the convoy until a recovery ship arrives.
Oh my god.
With all warships engaged and other
Oh my god. It actually is.
We do not know when a craft will become available. Command will keep you updated and send in reinforcements as needed.
How is this the first mission? Okay. Alright. Let's fucking get to it.
Alpha 2 here. I have a visual on the convoy, 1,500 meters dead ahead. The escort wing is down 2 fighters. IOTA transports. This is Alpha Wing of the 53rd Hammerheads, GTD Aquitaine. We have orders to protect your convoy. What's your status? Over.
Alpha Wing, we have lost 3 transports to the rebel attack. The surviving vessels have sustained moderate damage. We anticipate the rebels will return in greater force.
Okay.
Hang in there, IOTA. Command will send a recovery craft as soon as possible.
Yeah, you guys
All
are
right, Alpha. Let's get to
not
work.
doing great, huh?
Defend these transports until the recovery ship arrives.
There's a lot of fan content for this game, including major overhauls of graphics. Yeah, I believe it.
Hostiles. A wing of Herc's closing in.
Alpha 1 and 2 intercept those fighters. We will defend the transports.
Okay, got it. There we go. Next. Alright. At speed. Oh.
Reading hostile
Whoop.
indicators.
Scooch in here. I keep doing space to shoot, which is not what I mean to do. Like I keep hitting space to fire my primaries, and that's not the button for that. Where you at? Where you at? Come here, you. Whoop. You know, it didn't teach me about moving my shield harmonics around, which is like one of those things you should actually be doing.
It's incoming.
Like in the training thing. Alright. You're closest. You get the first shootings. Up the butt. Up. Oh, good. Alright. Come here, you. There you go. Alright. I thought about installing like the graphic upgrade mods and stuff for this, but I figured, you know what, we can just try the game out as it is.
Incoming jump signature. Hostile configuration.
Music's pretty awesome though. Got fucking space opera shit going on. I'm into that. Okay, dude, can you not? Oh my god. Whatever. Just fucking fly in and take my kill. It's fine.
The vessel should be exiting subspace momentarily.
Sure hope I'm matching your speed properly. Doesn't look like it.
Command, this is the GVD Saptic. We have arrived at the designated coordinates.
Okay. The match speed button is not matching their speed.
The NTCV Belisarius, a Deimos-class corvette, has run our blockade of
Oh,
the
hello.
jump node. We are now tracking the vessel through subspace. We have vectored its course
Fancy.
to your immediate vicinity.
Acknowledged, Command. We will intercept the target.
Incoming jump signature. It's the Belisarius.
Gunnery control, power up photon beam cannons. Commence plasma core insertion.
So should I be blowing you up?
All units stand clear of the Samtic and Belisarius.
Belisarius, this is the GVD Samtic. You are ordered to power down and surrender.
Negative, Vasudin. The NTF is the only legitimate authority in this system.
Okay.
Or be destroyed, Belisarius. This is your final warning.
Your posturing insults us both, Vasudin. I will not give up my ship.
As you wish.
Okay, do something cool.
Gunnery control, open fire.
Oh shit. To shreds, you say?
Belisarius objective has been neutralized.
I see.
Now deploying wings Zeta and Theta. You are relieved of your escort, Alpha Wing.
Hooray, we did it.
Mission accomplished, Alpha. Return to base. Well done, pilots.
Okay. Woo! We did it.
Iota, you are cleared for docking.
Good work, pilot. You held off the rebel attack and saved both Vasudin transports from destruction. Your squad mates and I all agree you'll make a fine addition to the 53rd Hammerheads.
Will I?
Command reports that
Will I?
70% of the refugees have been recovered with few casualties.
The mod manager includes the basic graphics overhaul by default, but holy moly, there's a lot of content like Star Wars, Battlestar, yeah.
The NTD Jacobus,
Including Wing Commander? Oh, I absolutely believe Wing Commander would be in here. Wing Commander in this game are like cousins.
Furthermore, 600,000 ground troops will soon land on the surface of Cygnus Prime in our effort to retake the planet. Prepare for your next mission, pilot. The battle for Deneb.
Okay.
Command has ordered the 53rd Hammerheads to secure an NTF depot in the Deneb asteroid belt. 6 sentry guns are positioned around the depot, and rebel freighters are now moving the cargo out of the area. The NTF has gone through a lot of trouble to hide these materials. Alpha 1, your mission is to seek and destroy all targets of opportunity, including freighters, cargo, and sentry guns. Beta Wing will scan the cargo. Recon sighted a wing of Loki's guarding the depot, so prioritize these bandits.
Okay.
Do not underestimate the importance of this mission, pilot. A depot raid won't win you any medals, but it can be just as vital as taking down a cruiser or corvette. We must sever rebel supply lines if we want to achieve a decisive victory.
Okay, so blow up all the fighters, and then fighters and sentry guns is the secondary. What's this? Oh, okay, EP weapon. Gotcha. Oh, I can, like, do each ship? That's interesting. Okay. Alright, let's blow up a bunch of shit. Find me some shit.
Alpha Wing, let's take out the fighters and freighters. Beta will scan the cargo. Watch those sentry guns. Beta Wing, target cargo units and close in to scan. Optimal distance is 100 meters.
Oh, shit. Woo! Holy crap. Wow. That was just my whole shield.
Command, we've got a problem here. Can't scan the cargo.
Okay. So
Diagnostic, Beta. Are your sensors malfunctioning?
where the fuck are you?
Negative. There's some kind of shielding on these units. Our sensors can't penetrate.
Acknowledged, Beta. Abort the scan and engage the enemy.
What about a recovery out?
Negative, Beta. Command will not risk recovery in that asteroid belt.
Yeah, that guy just carved a hole through my face. How's it going? You're on your mobile on the Go train right now? Oh my god, man.
Enemy wing closing in.
That was wild.
We're facing multiple bandits here. That cargo must be vital.
I bet the cargo is people or something. Bet, like, it's gonna be pretty bad. Whoop. Okay, next. Is that a sentry gun?
Bandits incoming.
Okay. Oh, we lost someone. I don't know what the hell is happening anymore.
Secure the depot, Command. All bandits have been neutralized. Alpha and Beta, destroy the cargo units.
Oh.
Hold on, Alpha. Long-range sensors are picking up another hostile target 3 kilometers from your position.
Oh, yeah?
I'm reading nothing here, Command.
We're detecting a faint EM signature from one of the asteroids. Transmitting coordinates now.
Is it that one? The one with all the lights on it?
Clear reading. There's too much interference.
There should be a flashing red blip on the radar screen of your HUD. Maneuver your fighter until this blip is centered in the radar.
Jesus.
This will point you in the right direction.
Guys, it's this one. Guys,
Large asteroid, Command, with some kind of structure built into the surface.
Let's take a closer look. Proceed with caution, pilots.
Oops, wrong one. Is it that one? Nutty. Like, it is that one, right? Yeah, it's got to be that one. Yeah, okay. No, it is. It just took a really long time to get to it. A really, really long time. Okay, no, that's my other target. I don't care. Where are you? Come here, you.
Command, the target has turrets and a fighter bay. It must be a rebel installation.
We're scrambling bomber wings now. Destroy that base, pilots.
Okay. Whew.
Delta wing now in position. Command, I'm picking up incoming hostile.
Engage and destroy those fighters. We need to clear a path for Delta Wing.
Where are we at? There we go.
This is Admiral Bosch of the Neo-Terran Front. Allied fighters, break off your attack.
No.
Command, the rebel leader is on that base.
But I'm gonna get my ass absolutely handed to me by someone behind me.
Admiral Bosch is in the Polaris system. This must be a decoy.
Okay, next.
You destroy this installation, you sign the death warrant of our race. I demand unfettered access to the Sirius jump node.
There will be no negotiations, Bosch.
Listen to me. If my safety is guaranteed, I'll withdraw my forces from Deneb.
Come here, you.
Pilots, destroy that installation. You have your orders.
All right, cool. Yeah, just
The asteroid is breaking apart, Command.
sure it is. I would love to look at that, but I'm too busy doing a different murder. Watch this mobile is maddening because it's too small, so you're gonna head out. Fair enough.
Heads up, enemy wing close.
That's not an installation. Disable the engines of that warship. Do not let them escape.
How does one disable the engines on the warship?
Command, the vessel is powering up its subspace drive.
Well, I'll just shoot those bolts through subspace. Oh shit. Oh, he missiled me. Oh no.
Bosch and his warship have jumped.
They just left this one dude.
All hostile fighters have been neutralized, Command.
This mission is over, Alpha. Return to base.
Okay. This doesn't suck like I expected it to, but the controls are very challenging.
Command has issued no official explanation for Admiral Bosch's presence in the Deneb system. The hidden base and the shielded cargo units only compound the mystery of the Admiral's agenda. Under the circumstances, there was nothing you could have done to stop the escape of Bosch's command frigate, designated the NTF Iceni. Intelligence has tracked Admiral Bosch's command frigate, the NTF Iceni, through subspace.
Okay.
They have vectored its course to the Sirius jump node. The 53rd is being scrambled to seek and destroy the Iceni before it escapes Deneb.
Okay.
We have pre-assigned your loadout, and your fighters are now standing by. Report to the flight deck pronto.
Oh, I don't even get to look, huh? Okay.
Engage full burners and intercept the Iceni.
What did they give me?
They are 2 kilometers from the Sirius jump
The
node.
same stuff it always did.
Those coordinates you gave us were bogus. We don't stand a chance of catching that ship.
You have your orders, pilot.
Command, where's the blockade? Why isn't the Alliance guarding this node?
Our line of defense has been reprioritized for engagements elsewhere in the system.
Okay. We're getting there. Just use your afterburners, everyone. Come on now.
I regret your efforts to intercept us have failed, pilots. Would be well advised to question the wisdom of your leaders. Alpha, engage subspace drive.
Ah, beans.
The Iceni has jumped. I repeat, the Iceni has jumped.
Acknowledged, pilot.
Request a status brief, Command. What the hell is going on here?
You're out of line, pilot.
Out of line? I don't think so. We're risking our lives out here. We deserve a straight answer.
You can discuss this at your debriefing. We now have reports that rebel vessels are heading for the jump node. Stand by for mission update. Command out.
Okay.
Damn it! Command let Bosch escape.
What are you talking about?
They pulled the blockade. They gave us the wrong coordinates. There's no other explanation.
I mean, it is
Why
kind
would
of
you let it
sus.
go?
You tell me, pilot. I'm informed on a need-to-know basis.
Stand down. We're on your side here.
Why did we attack the Iceni? Why did we destroy that cargo? I can
Ow,
live with
what the
being
fuck?
a pawn if the game makes sense.
Inbound freighters with Loki escort. These targets escape the asteroid depot. Destroy those ships before they reach the node.
Beta Wing here. Target acquired and closing in.
Okay. So we'll just do a different murder to make ourselves feel better. You know, these guys are pretty slow. What do you think the max range on my Tempest is? Think those will hit? Yup. Oh shit! Oh shit! maybe I should go after some of them, eh? Come here, you.
There's one freighter left. Let's finish the job.
Next. These guys all shot me very, very dramatically. Yeah, okay. Thank you. God, do I wish I could do mouse and keyboard with this. I presume that's one of the mods. Okay, next. Oh, bonk. Do shields regen? I wonder. Now what? Am I done? Yep. Okay. Never mind.
2 NTF cruisers have
We were about to leave.
and the NTC Impervious. They are heading for the node. Eliminate the fighter escort pilots. We'll deploy the Samtic to handle the cruisers. Those cruisers have anti-fighter beams with an effective range of 1,500 meters. Lure the escort away from the cruisers before you engage.
Oh, okay. I don't know how to strafe. Yep. Oh, next. Where is he? Yeah, I'm gonna fucking die. We didn't get to the one instruction. Tailpipe.
Cover me! Cover me!
Where are you? Out. Okay, great. Who's next? Oh, this guy now? Alright. Out. 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 Oh, I'm completely out of missiles. Fantastic. If I can remember how to call in a ship, oh, it was like, hold on, wait, hold on. It was like Alt-C, rearm.
Support ship now. Please stand by.
Now. Oh, hello. Hey, man.
Hull integrity failing.
Okay, I need to, like, juice away from that. There we go.
Impervious objective has been neutralized.
Ow. Cool. Okay, I think we're just gonna hang out for a hot second and let the drone come and give us missiles again.
We have pulverized the
Oh, never mind. One thing I don't understand is sometimes my engines will just start dropping to zero, and I have to manually hold forward. Oh, okay. In order to keep going, and I don't know what's causing that.
Admiral Bosch's command frigate reached the Sirius jump node. I have received no explanation either on or off the record for what happened out there. I assume we'll be informed on a need-to-know basis. Good job neutralizing those fighters and freighters. You've served the 53rd Hammerheads well. Your performance in this last mission proves you have what it takes to be an ace pilot. I've recommended your transfer to the 107th Ravens. They lost many good officers in Deneb, and they could use someone with your talents. They're a top-notch unit. I know you'll make us proud. Good luck with your new assignment, pilot. Command has ordered the Aquitaine to return to the Capella system. Admiral Petrarch will address the crew at 0630.
What's recommendations? Okay. I did my job.
Welcome to the 107th Ravens, pilot. I'm Lieutenant Samza, squadron leader. As you know, the Aquitaine is now en route to the Gamma Draconis system. The details of the situation there have been classified at the highest level, so I'm as much in the dark as you are. The Admiral will brief the crew when we reach 3rd Fleet headquarters in Capella.
Hey, is this the same voice actor from Freddy Farkas?
The 107th is a heavy assault squadron, so our fighter of choice is the Hercules Mark II. Implementing advances in fusion drive technology, the Mark II
Sort of sounds like him.
assault fighter's speed and maneuverability without sacrificing loadout. The Herc has only 2 missile banks, but its ordnance capacity is greater than the Myrmidons. The original Herc won the Great War, so we're proud to carry on the tradition.
Okay.
I recommend that you review the Herc 2 training modules before the Aquitaine
Oh,
arrives.
do I have to?
These modules review advanced tactics, such as countermeasures and energy management. The Herc 2 is slower than the Myrmidon you've been flying with the 53rd, so learn how to evade missiles and equalize shields. These skills will help you push your fighter to the limits. Master them, and the life you save may be your own. According to your file, you are now authorized to use the GTW-5A Prometheus R, the
What a name.
GTM-19 Harpoon, and the GTM-4 Hornet missile. The Prometheus R is a retrofit of a cannon developed during the Great War. After the Alliance lost contact with Earth, we lacked materials required for mass production, so engineers developed this retrofit version. The Prometheus packs a bigger wallop than the Subak HL-7, but it will drain your power reserves with extended use.
Okay.
The Harpoon and the Hornet are both aspect-seeking missiles. While the Harpoon fires individual warheads, the Hornet launches a swarm of 4 projectiles, 8 if you're in double-fire mode. The training
That is how mouth works, yes.
proper technique for firing aspect-seeking missiles, so be sure to review that section carefully. That's all for now, pilot. The Aquitaine will arrive in Capella in 4 hours. Welcome to Training Simulator Module TSM-107M. Advanced qualification for the Hercules Mark II.
Okay, just get to it, man.
Welcome to Module TSM-107M, pilot. Don't touch the controls until you are told to do so.
Fine.
Fail this session if you do not follow instructions carefully. Let's begin with messaging. For Class A qualification, you learned how to call in a support ship to rearm and repair subsystems. Now, we'll show you how to give orders to pilots under your command.
No, man. I don't want to do that.
Simulation will be an Argo-class transport. Target the transport. Use your hostile Good. Now you'll call in your reinforcements. Press the communications key to bring up the messaging window. Select reinforcements. Then, select the wing you want to call in. Well done.
That seems like a lot of power to give me.
Targeted. Now, have Epsilon Wing destroy the transport. Press the communications key to bring up your messaging box again.
Okay.
Select 2 to transmit your orders to a specific wing.
Roger
Then
that, sir.
hit 1
okay.
to choose Epsilon Wing. By selecting Epsilon Wing, you are sending your orders to that wing only. Well done. Now, press the 1 key, and Epsilon will destroy your target.
Yep.
Order Epsilon Wing to destroy Transport 2. Do you remember your previous instruction? If not, consult the directives list.
Wing, Epsilon, destroy.
Sir, we'll take him down.
Good work. Be aware that fighter wings are less effective against larger targets. Bombers or vessels with beam turrets are usually required to destroy warships larger than cruiser class.
Right.
Also note that reinforcements are not always available, and you will have authorization to issue orders only to specific wings and ships.
Sure.
Now, let's order Epsilon Wing to depart. Press the communications key to bring up the messaging window. Select 2 for wing
Roger that,
and
sir.
1
See you
for
when you
Epsilon. Finally, press 0 for depart.
Man, I'm really wishing I had a keyboard with a numpad, though.
As you gain experience in
Oh gosh, would that be useful?
communications interface will become second nature. All right.
Will it?
Now it's time to learn about countermeasures. When you launch a
Countermeasures?
countermeasure, you present a new target for pursuing missiles. In theory, the missile should hit the countermeasure instead of ripping a hole through your hull.
In theory.
You need to use countermeasures to survive in battle, but you'll soon learn this tactic does not always work.
Yeah.
For this exercise, we'll bring in a Leviathan-class cruiser.
That's big.
The cruiser will now launch missiles at you. Press the countermeasures key to evade the missiles. Immediately increase your forward velocity to maximum and move away from the pursuing missiles. Punch your afterburners to gain that extra burst of speed. A yellow triangle will appear on your HUD, indicating the vector of the missile's approach. Try to keep this indicator in the 3 or 9 o'clock position. When the missile is nearly upon you, launch the countermeasure. Listen to the beeping sound of the missile lock to gauge the distance of the missile.
Okay.
The quicker the beeps, the closer the missile. While launching countermeasures, turn your fighter hard in sharp movements. This will also help throw the missile off your trail.
Yes, in this not very maneuverable ship.
Evade the missile, an indicator will display in the upper portion of your targeting reticle. This will alert you to the fact that you successfully avoided the projectile. The number of countermeasures remaining is indicated on your HUD below the weapons display. If you run out of countermeasures, call in the support ship to reload.
Right, yep.
That's enough for evading
Okay,
missiles.
there we go.
Now,
I just had to-
practice firing them.
Okay.
Your Hercules Mark II heavy assault fighter is armed with 2 banks of harpoons. Unlike heat seekers like the Rockeye, you must acquire a lock on your target in order for an aspect seeker to home.
Uh-huh.
However, the aspect seeker is well worth the effort because its homing ability is much stronger.
Sure.
If a heat seeker loses track of its target, chances are it will not reacquire lock. Aspect seekers, on the other hand, will track their targets until they detonate.
Neat.
Transport 3 is now entering. Let's take this opportunity to learn another targeting control. You have a reticle targeting control that will acquire the nearest object inside your reticle. Maneuver your fighter so the ship is centered on your HUD. Good. Now use the reticle targeting control to target...
That's actually useful. Hello? Oh, I have to target you now.
Well done. Now, target Transport 3 using the reticle. Excellent. Now, let's see how you do with those harpoons.
Am I allowed?
Notice the red indicator moving towards your target. That's the aspect triangle. Once it is moved onto your target, you'll see the lock indicator. This means your harpoons are locked and ready to fire. Now, fire one harpoon at the freighter. Note how fast the harpoon moves. This warhead delivers quite a punch. A round of harpoons can be fired every 3 seconds. Fire another round and note the countdown timer in your gauge.
Okay.
The harpoon is almost useless if fired before lock has been acquired. That's a major distinction between the harpoon and the rockeye. Now, unload your harpoons until you've destroyed Transport 3.
This is so scintillating.
Excellent job. Let's see how you do against moving targets. In order to gain aspect lock on a moving target, you must keep the target's lock. We'll now bring in the fighter drones. When the first drone enters, target it and acquire. Once you have acquired lock, fire a harpoon to destroy the drone. These drones will not be...
Whoa, boy, I pivot fast, though. This is nauseating. Okay, can I, like, get the fuck away from you for a second? Like, I don't know how to make this actually target, because, like, I'm keeping you in the center. And it's not targeting. Go away.
All aspect seekers
God.
this way, from the Hornet missile to the Helios torpedo. In general, now, let's have you face a real challenge. Multiple wings will appear. You must be in range of your target before you can gain aspect lock. Hit your burners to intercept the drones.
There's still no reverse, which is really, really frustrating. Like, yeah, I cannot target those guys when they're all up in my face like that. I don't know why it won't have a lock, even if I'm keeping them. I know I'm supposed to destroy these missiles, but it's just ass awkward. Cripes. I'm just gonna let you come to me. Alright, you get missiles, or you get bullets.
module TSM-107M. Engage your subspace...
Don't like that. Don't like that one bit. Gotta say.
Well done, pilot. You have successfully...
Yeah, next. Yeah, now we're going to talk about shield modulation.
Module TSM-107SE, pilot. Don't touch the controls until you are told to do so. You will fail this section if you do not follow instructions carefully. First, let's take a look at the gauges and controls for your shield system. The Alliance acquired shielding technology from the Shivans during the Great War. Shield systems have been standard on Terran Vasudan fighters and bombers for over 30 years. Your shield system generates an energy shell that protects the hull of your ship from primary fire and missile blasts. As they absorb damage, your shields will weaken. However, your fighter will automatically regenerate its shields over time.
Okay.
Your shield integrity gauge is located in the lower right of your HUD. This gauge is now flashing.
It did.
Your shield is divided into 4 quadrants. Each quadrant can withstand limited damage.
I'm glad we don't have to worry about a top or bottom.
If the quadrant sustains damage, the corresponding section of your shield integrity gauge will flash. Observe. Note the front of your shield is flashing as if you've taken a hit.
Well, now you say flashing.
Observe how the gauge changes as your shield sustains more damage.
It's not really doing that. It just kind of went away.
Destroyed. All damage on that quadrant will impact the hull of your fighter. Your shields will regenerate themselves automatically. Let's accelerate this process to save time. Now observe as the front quadrant of your shield repairs itself to full strength.
Hey, remember that time when I took off all of the shield modulation arrows so that I could actually steer my ship? I bet that won't be a problem.
Your shield is now fully recharged. Effective shield management can mean the difference between life and death.
Okay.
The simplest way to manage your shield is the equalize quadrants function.
Okay, yeah. What button's that?
I have damaged your front quadrant again. Use your equalize quadrants function to repair your shields.
Okay.
Well done. Your front section has been partially recharged. This shield energy came from your other 3 quadrants.
Okay.
Practice this function often.
Okay.
I'm now going to reduce most of your shield strength. Note that 3 of your 4 quadrants are now near 0 power.
I mean,
Shield
there we go.
management controls. You can maximize shield strength in a specific quadrant.
Okay, I guess we have to bind the control.
Maximize the strength in your front quadrant.
Okay. So. Where was that? That was here, right? Okay, so we need... Fuck. How am I gonna do this? Okay, what about shift up? Okay. Sure. What could go wrong? At least they're not conflicting. Okay. Okay.
Well done. Note that your front quadrant is at full strength, while the other quadrants have been drained. Maximizing your front shield quadrant is especially useful when you're attacking the turret of a large ship. Now I want you to maximize your rear shield quadrant.
Press the shift down arrow several times.
Objective and are being attacked from the rear. Maximizing your rear shield quadrant can deflect the gunfire of your pursuer.
Sure.
Now, equalize quadrants again to distribute shield energy evenly around your ship. We will conclude this module with an overview of your Energy Transfer System, or ETS.
Now we were just doing?
In the lower right of your HUD are 3 bar gauges labeled G for guns, S for shields, and E for engines.
God, they had this in X-Wing and Wing Commander.
Use your ETS controls to augment or diminish the energy allocated to each of these 3 systems. First, let's increase your weapon's energy allocation. Observe that as you divert power to weapons, the energy levels for shields and engines drop.
Okay.
The more energy diverted to weapons, the faster your primaries will recharge. Your weapons will not inflict greater damage at higher ETS levels.
Okay.
High-energy cannons, such as the Prometheus, can quickly deplete your weapon reserves. If you require a sustained barrage of gunfire, diverting energy to primaries may be necessary. Now, let's increase your shield allocation.
Mm-hmm.
The higher your ETS setting for shields, the faster they'll recharge. Increasing your shield allocation may be critical in combat situations, such as stopping to rearm your fighter or flying through heavy flak. Now, divert more power to your engines.
Oh my god.
Increasing power to engines will improve your maximum speed by up to 30%.
I know why there's so many controls, because they really want to dump in the immersion of, like, you're flying this thing, you gotta do a whole bunch of stuff.
For a slower fighter like the Hercules,
but like,
increasing engine power may be necessary.
That's fun to a very specific type of pilot.
Cover large distances quickly. Well done. This concludes module TSM-107SE. Engage your subspace drive to end this simulation.
Like, this is a much more technically oriented flight sim. And I respect that.
Congratulations.
But at the same time,
completed TSM-107SE.
I can imagine someone made their own console controller for this game. Oh, 100%. Some hacked together serial port monstrosity. Someone got one of those, oh, what was it? Was it Armored Core for the PS2 that had, like, that multi-$100 controller? And it had pedals. Oh, what? Because that sounds perfect for this game. Oh.
To the officers and crew of the GTD Aquitaine, this is Admiral Petrarch. At 0115 hours, we received a transmission from 3rd Fleet Headquarters. A Sheevan cruiser and 3 fighter wings ambushed and destroyed the GTC Vigilant as it patrolled the Gamma Draconis jump node in the Capella system. Command deployed the GTD Carthage and GDC Dashore, though these vessels neutralized the immediate threat. All Allied units.
Steel Battalion, thank you, Max.
Vigilance.
Yeah, the Steel Battalion controller would be so good for this game.
Command has ordered the Aquitaine to spearhead the operation in Gamma Draconis as we investigate the origin and extent of this incursion. Gamma Draconis is a remote, uninhabited system discovered shortly before the outbreak of the Great War. The system has no planets, no viable resources. GTSC Erickson visited the system 15 years ago and reported nothing out of the ordinary.
Yeah, nothing could have changed in 15 years, I guess.
Recon flights in Gamma Draconis detected activity near an uncharted jump node. Closer examination has revealed this node is not a natural phenomenon, but a massive subspace portal of unknown origin. We do not know why the Erickson failed to detect the portal when it last visited the system.
Drunk at the wheel.
This may have been inactive and therefore invisible to long-range sensors, or it may be of recent construction. The Sheevan vessels that destroyed the Vigilant were not of any class encountered in the Great War. The light cruiser, designated Rakshasa, and the fighters designated Mara have been added to your onboard database.
Okay.
This is our first contact with this species in over 3 decades. Our objectives are clear. We must secure Gamma Draconis or face annihilation a second time.
I guess they were important in the first game, huh?
This is Lieutenant Samza, squadron leader of the 107th Ravens. Here's the situation. The GTD Aquitaine entered Gamma Draconis at 1640. The flagship will defend the Capella node as we advance to secure the system. Recon discovered a Sheevan supply depot near the subspace portal, and this will be our target. Command believes the Sheevans are preparing for a more aggressive attack on Capella. The SC Behemoth, a Rakshasa-class cruiser, guards the depot with a wing of Mara fighters. Enemy freighters are entering the system, dropping their cargo and departing through the portal. Your mission, pilot, is to execute a clean sweep of the area.
Okay.
Your primary target will be the Mara fighters. Once the escorts are down, destroy the Behemoth and any freighters in the vicinity. You'll need to hold down the fort until we deploy the Carthage and Dashor. After you secure the area, we'll send Wings Delta and Epsilon to relieve you.
Okay. Alright, this sounds like it's gonna suck because I have a new ship that I don't know how to pilot properly. I'll be right back. Give me 1 second. I need to go to the washroom. So, camera following me still? Okay. So, give me 1 second. Oh, God. I have to tab out to do this. Ponder. Ponder the shelf. 1 second. Alright. I'm back. There we go. Okay. Ship selection was blinking at me. Do I get to pick? It doesn't look like it. Alright. Alright, let's do this thing.
Command, this is Alpha 2. We're in. I've got a visual on the subspace portal.
How many hostiles in sensor range?
Sensor.
One wing of Maras closing in fast. The Behemoth is 2.5 clicks out. 2 freighters and a half a dozen cargo units are in the depot area.
Destroy those fighters. The Shivas will send reinforcements, so let's secure this area as quickly as possible.
Off you go.
The Maras are too fast. I can't get a lock.
Yeah. These seem like terrible missile options, honestly. I'm switching guns.
Fighters are unbelievable.
Where is he? A big guy? Where's that little guy?
Incoming jump signature. Hostile configuration.
That sounds like it's bad and behind me. Oh! He disappeared. Okay.
Check your six.
Whoa.
Get me out of here, Command.
Oof, 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 oof. I need to not be here right now. Woo! Oh my god. Can't see, can't see, can't see. Come here. Oh, come here, you jokes. Oh! Or someone else could do it.
Help me!
Yeah, F's in chat for that guy. Where is he? Oh my god. These guys are so fast. Distance. Oh my god. Caught right up to me. Oh my god. I cannot hit this guy to save my life. How would you eat some of those? Okay, he's just taking off. Ah. Okay, so I have to basically park in order to hit this guy. Everyone else seems to be able to do it. I cannot land a target. Woo! There we go. Okay. Cheesy, crazy.
Mission pilots, we are now deploying the Carthage and
That
the
was
Starshore.
just obnoxious.
We've got a new fighter class here. Designation Astaroth.
Oh yeah?
Take evasive action, pilots. Help is on the way. The Carthage and Starshore will emerge from subspace momentarily. Stand by.
We're doing so good. There we go. I need to use my missiles a lot more for this. Oops. Jesus. Oh boy. That just knocked me around. Okay. Alright, 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 alright. God damn it. Come here. What the hell? Oh, good. Okay. I just managed to hit a different hotkey. Love universal hotkeys so much. So I died. This is extremely difficult to pilot.
Command, this is Alpha 2. We're in. I've got a visual on the subspace portal.
How many hostiles in sensor range?
One wing of Mara.
So now my ship is doing the opposite problem where I'm always throttling up.
2 freighters and a half a dozen cargo units are in the depot.
And I can't make it stop.
The Shivers will send reinforcements, so let's secure this area as quickly as possible.
The Maras are too fast. I can't get a lock. I've never seen anything like it. These
Can't.
fighters are unbelievable. On your 6! On your 6!
Yeah?
Bandits incoming!
Okay. Where are you? Where are you? Yeah, like when they're circling that fast, you cannot get a lock on them.
Bandit on your tail.
Okay. Dude, like, I can't even boost away from them. Hey, man. Wait, what are you doing? Why are you here? Piss right off. Okay.
Confirmed kill.
Next.
Hull integrity failing. Get me out of here, Commander. No!
Excellent work, pilot. Behemoth objective neutralized.
Woo! That thing's still going? Oh. Okay. Is it just that? Alright, he's dead. We're doing a little better this time. Managing it with a joystick. This game needs a joystick so much. So much. Okay, communications. Rearm. Rearm.
Help is on the way.
Supports. Okay, there we go.
And Darshore will emerge from subspace momentarily.
Momentarily. Fuck. Nope, wrong button again. Oh wait, I can actually get some missiles off. Oh god, thank you. Ugh. Get a goddamn target. Yeah, those things suck and I don't want them anymore. Harpoon. Okay. Next. Next. Oh! All right, maybe not that one. Ow. I'm trying really hard to target anything. Do we have any reinforcements, like, at all? Nope. I want to target this dude. Thank you. Not that I can do anything to them, apparently. Okay.
Command, this is Alpha 2. We're in.
Okay. Controls. How do I stop? Attack my target. Shift A. Maybe I can just start telling everyone to go after my things. Okay.
How many hostiles in sensor range?
One wing of Maras closing in fast. The behemoth is 2.5 clicks out. 2 freighters and a half a dozen cargo units are in the depot area.
Destroy those fighters. The Shivas will send reinforcements, so let's secure this area as quickly as possible.
The Maras are too fast. I can't get a lock. I've never seen anything like it. These fighters are unbelievable. Objective neutralized.
Nope, get the fuck.
Bandits incoming.
Okay, is there someone else close to me, though? Someone I should be paying more attention to? Yeah, that guy. Where is he? Yeah. Oh my god. Off you go.
Command all bandits.
Okay.
Targeting the behemoth.
Proceed with caution, pilots. Stand clear of those anti-fighter beams. The
Yep.
capabilities of that warship have yet to be determined.
Out. Out. Okay, he's taking off. Next. Okay. Okay. I'm getting the hang of this now. You really do need to direct your crew. They don't know what the fuck they're doing. Who's next? Still that guy. Next. Okay. Communications.
Area secure, command.
Rearm.
Standing by.
by for further orders.
Hold your position, pilots. We are now deploying the Carthage and the Dashore.
Okay.
Dad, we've got 4 or 5 hostiles coming through the portal.
We've got a new fighter class here. Designation Astaroth.
Where's the Carthage? We need reinforcements.
Take evasive action, pilots. Help is on the way.
Oof. Okay. Destroy that dude.
The Dashore will emerge from subspace momentarily. Stand by.
Oh, I can get a lock on you. I can get a lock on you. I can get a lock on you. Come on. There we go. Next. Come on, come on, come on. Next. 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 Okay, so just targeting things and telling people to attack it is actually the best course of action. Ah, I lost one. Okay, you're far enough away. I should be able to target you. Okay, next. Next. I don't even know if I have anyone left to send my targets on, but... Oh, fuck, I did the thing again. Ah. If you hit Control T, the TikTok thing does an auto poll, and it's a global hotkey you cannot turn off. How are you shooting behind you, though? That's kind of cool. You just die? That would be so cool of you. If you could just, like, die, though. Holy moly. Okay, I just need to boost away for a goddamn second. I'm out of missiles. Crap. Okay. Out, 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 out. I need to hit the guy behind me. This jerk. Hey, man. Yeah, like that. You think I can get another resupply? Let's try. 5. A minute and a half? Go. Yep. Sadly, I lost on my crew, so... Jesus pleases, man.
Hostiles have been neutralized.
Holy moly!
Epsilon Wing. Alpha, you may return to base.
Delta Wing, now in position.
Epsilon Wing standing by. Orders.
What a bummer! Oh my god!
You survived your first sortie against the Shevans. Though we had only a small opposing force to contend with, survival is half the battle. The COs of both the Carthage and Dashore commend our squadron for the outstanding cover we provided. The Sheevan Kane cruiser and its complement of fighters might have destroyed these vessels had we not intervened. Well done, pilot.
I'm literally the only fighter to walk away.
Under the direction direction of Dr. Mina Hargrove, is now studying the subspace portal. We expect a preliminary report in a few hours.
An Allied defense citation. This is kind of cool. There's like different medals you can get for
preserving
who knows.
systems of the Galactic Terran Vasudan Alliance from Shivan invasion, you are hereby awarded the Allied Defense Citation.
Wrong hand. We have no recommendations for you. Okay.
With the Gamma Draconis system secure, a task force of Terran and Vasudan scientists is now examining the subspace portal.
I know this voice too.
The scientists have ruled out the possibility the device is of Shivan origin. Dr. Mina Hargrove, leader of the research team, has issued a report of his preliminary findings. An excerpt of this report follows.
Why would we need to know this?
The subspace portal is unlike any Shivan construction we have yet encountered. Though Shivans demonstrate considerable diversity as a species, all Shivan technology possesses certain distinctive properties. None is present.
Okay, the background music sounds like I'm on hold with an internet provider.
Origin. We do know that the device is very, very old, on the order of several thousand years.
The field generated by the interlocking movement of the portal's components creates a subspace vortex, connecting one part of the universe to another. Dr. Hargrove theorizes that whoever built this device may have used it to stabilize a jump node on the verge of collapse. Dr. Hargrove is correct. This technology is a tremendous discovery.
Neat.
By constructing our own portal, we might be able to reopen the Sol jump node in Delta Serpentis. Since the destruction of the Lucifer caused the node to collapse 32 years ago, Earth has remained isolated from the GTVA. We might also be able to stabilize subspace nodes that are currently too volatile for travel, thus creating routes to systems previously unexplored.
Do we really want to build a tube straight back to Earth so that these Shivans could just show up there?
The subspace portal must determine where the node leads, the extent of the Shivan presence there. Above all, we must prevent the Shivans from returning to Gamma Draconis. Because the portal will remain active while the research team studies the technology, our systems are vulnerable to attack. Allied Command has deemed this an acceptable risk given the potential benefits.
Typical top brass.
At 1540 hours, the GTD Aquitaine entered the subspace portal in Gamma Draconis and jumped to our current position. We have entered a nebula, a vast and dense ionized field, and possibly the remnant of a supernova. We have traveled farther than any Terrans in the history of subspace travel.
Okay.
The nebula has severely limited the Aquitaine's long-range sensors. We are deploying our fighter wings to explore the immediate vicinity and determine the extent of the enemy presence. Each fighter squadron will deploy a flight of 4 wings.
Okay.
Alpha, Zeta, Iota, and Kappa will patrol a series of 4 waypoints. Zeta Wing will lead this sortie, so follow Zeta 1 and do not stray. Be advised the nebula could interfere with your onboard systems. The ionized field will compromise your sensors, even within combat range.
Okay, that sucks. that sucks. Okay. Still piloting this ship. Okay, well. Okay. Alright.
Iota Wing, you are cleared to take off.
Alright, man.
Wing, you have clearance. Zeta Wing, go.
I guess that's us.
Alpha Wing, go.
Is that Zeta? Okay, that's Zeta. You have to hit Captain before they let you in the TIE Defender. Man, I loved those games.
Alpha, form up on Zeta. Follow Zeta 1's lead to the waypoints.
Okay, Alpha. Target my fighter and try to keep up. Boost your engine power and be ready to hit your burners because we're gonna get through this one fast and clean.
Good luck, pilots. Keep a tight formation and look out for each other. Let's all get home alive.
Okay, I have fussed with the energies.
How are we supposed to get a visual confirmation? I can't see a thing in this mess.
Rather be fighting the NTF if you ask me. I never signed on for hunting Shevens. Don't kid yourself. We're the ones being hunted, pilot.
Hey,
Command should shut down that.
you know, we didn't like actually figure out the whole NTF boss thing, right? Like they just kind of threw that at us and that was it.
All flights report in.
This is Iota 1. Sensors are picking up zilch, Command. We're flying blind out here.
Alpha 2 here. Nothing to report.
This is Zeta 1. All clear.
Kappa Wing, what's your status? Over?
What happened to Kappa?
Kappa Wing, this is Allied Command.
Not been keeping up with the story at all. Yeah, I mean, I'm just noting, like, they threw this big plot thing at us and then just like...
Iota Wing, investigate Kappa's last waypoint. The ionized field is interfering with our transmission.
Build that tension. This is good gameplay. This is what the people want. Oh, they changed our missiles though.
I'm picking up something on sensors.
Yeah, it's a Mortal Kombat song. Ooh.
Hostile targets confirmed. A wing of Manticores closing fast.
Pilots, destroy those fighters and stay alert. Watch for a flanking maneuver.
No problem, Command. We'll take them down. All bandits are down, Command. Area secure.
Resume your patrol, pilots.
Alpha 1, divert extra power to your engines if you need more speed. There's gotta be a base or destroyer in this nebula somewhere. Those fighters couldn't survive out here on their own.
This nebula could be 10 or 20 light years in diameter. Finding a single ship would be impossible.
Command with use of advice. A level above surviving is half the battle. Yeah. Thanks, brass.
Keep up, Alpha.
I am keeping up, dude. I'm right behind you. Here. How close do you want me? You want me like right here? Like
Hostile indicators on radar.
is there? Oh, yeah. That's very far away though. Oh wait, hold on. Who the fuck was I just following? Oh shit. It went a completely different way? Who the fuck? I targeted Zeta and it... Oh, whatever, man. I don't even know what the hell's going on anymore. You. I had Zeta targeted, but apparently I didn't. Oh, fuck. I can't hit Control Q because it fires up the stupid pole every time, which is really irritating because control is fire and Q is equalize shields. It's kind of... Oh, the whole game crashed. The whole game crashed. You know what? I think we're just going to call it there. What do you think? Yeah, I think we're just going to call it there. It's 11:48. I'm not going to try and relaunch that mission. That was interesting, is how I'm going to leave it. It's definitely a game of its time. And it is definitely a game that requires a joystick. It has so much going on that trying to pilot with the keyboard, especially the keyboard without a numpad, because I have a shortened keyboard, is very difficult. And a joystick would have really helped with that. Or being able to use my mouse, because I couldn't use my mouse to steer, and I don't know why. I have an assumption that the modding community for this game has probably solved that problem. I would hope so anyways. And the fact that we started with Freespace 2 means we did miss a lot of plot. So I wasn't very invested in what was going on. But then again, we only did like 4 or 5 missions, and there's something like 36 missions in the game. So we probably would have gotten more if we got in there. It definitely feels like those space shooting sims from the 90s. Your wing commanders, your X-wing, your TIE fighter, your what was that one called? Independence War? Was that what it was called? And Freelancer and stuff like that. Like it's got a similar kind of vibe. This one is a lot more technical than a lot of those games because you can issue commands and all that. And I think that's neat. I really do actually think that's quite cool. It's just very clunky in how it goes about doing that. And again, that makes sense because this is a game from 1999. It didn't really have a lot to go on. So they were just trying their best, and trying their best means being an absolute keyboard jockey in the game. But overall, like I enjoyed it more than I was expecting going into it. I was very nervous about what I was going to be having to do there. But after remapping a bunch of controls, we managed to cobble it together enough to be able to play the first little bit of the game. I don't know if I would be able to continue playing the game with the controls that I had set up as is. Just because obviously the combat's going to get more intense, more stuff's going to be going on, and I stole a lot of keys just to be able to pilot. So that's unfortunate, but that's kind of on me. Like I'm not really gonna blame the game for that, because like I said, when I started this game was made for a specific kind of enthusiast. You know, someone who wants that kind of level of control. And like, as an example, my brother growing up would have been so into this game. It's not even funny because that is exactly his kind of thing. And even though those concepts have become streamlined over time, like being able to assign commands and targets and all that, there's faster ways to do that now, but they didn't know it then, you know, and they're doing their best. And respect where it was due. That was a pretty solid game for me having no context and, you know, having not had to practice an all keyboard or keyboard joystick game. I think it went pretty well, all things considered. The worst part was the fact that I have global hotkeys on my computer that are just hijacking stuff that I can't get around. That's a bummer, but I mean, that's what I get for doing this way, I guess. It was, good effort. You blew stuff up good. Even thank you. Yeah, I blew the game up. And yeah, it feels like they made a game expecting you to already be really well experienced with this style of game. Yeah. So, like in the games like X-Wing and TIE Fighter and Wing Commander, which are the ones I grew up with, they did have this notion of being able to adjust your shields and like adjust the power levels. So like you could add more stuff to guns or shields or to engines or whatever. Like that part wasn't new. But again, my lack of keys available made that really difficult to try and sort. Those other games that I mentioned didn't get to this level of complexity. So, again, this is not a knock against the game, but it is something I think you need to know going in. I would be curious to look at the mods for this, just because, as mentioned in chat, this game is open source now. So there's a whole mod community for it with some pretty big conversions to it. Interestingly, this game, once I started playing it, did remind me, like, it had the vibes of Battlestar Galactica, and there is like a full conversion for a Battlestar Galactica, I think, campaign, which I think is kind of just kind of funny. Overall, I'm not going to be revisiting this title. We tried it out for tonight because it was voted on, and in a different world I would probably play through it, but I don't have the equipment to give the game what it deserves. Like, you should be piloting this with a joystick. Like, there's things you need in order to really enjoy it properly, and I don't have those things. And rather than struggle through it, I would rather leave this on a relatively positive feeling, you know. But yeah, that was Freespace 2. So, I'm gonna sign off a little early tonight because it's 11:54. I may as well. And I'm gonna be back tomorrow, finishing off, hopefully, this A-frame Lego cabin. So if you want to see me building some Lego, that's going to be tomorrow night at 9:30 p.m. Eastern. No, not. Yeah, okay. And that's it. So I am going to say goodnight to you, TikTok. Like I said, tomorrow evening I'll be building Lego, so you can come hang out with that. And I shall exit now. Whee! You here for the last 15 minutes? Sorry, Pokemon Freak. No, you're not. The game, I either crashed it or somehow managed to key kill it. I'm not sure. But it was an interesting experience. I had to remap a whole bunch of keys on my keyboard just to be able to pilot, and that complicated things mightily. So I may have like command like Alt F4'd the game inadvertently with some weird key combo. I don't know, but it doesn't negate global hotkeys. So certain key combinations were ripping me out of the game because TikTok has a quick pull that you can do with it. I think Control Q or something, and also my camera has some global hotkeys attached to it. So unfortunately, that last mission, the game just sort of crashed out, but we're gonna leave it because I think we got a decent flavoring of the game, and overall a fairly positive experience. But I'm not going to be returning to it. So, excuse me. Yeah, that's gonna do it for me tonight. I'll be back tomorrow building Lego. So if you want to hang out and chill as I build Lego and get weirdly melancholic about memories or something, which is what has seemed to happen the last 2 times, feel free to tune in for that. But that is going to thank you for the biddy, Dancer. I appreciate that. Yeah, that's going to do it for me tonight. So, as always, well, actually, you know, I got 5 people. Is there someone I can raid? Let's see. Who is? Hold on a second. Who is this person? I'm following them, and I don't know who they are. Mute the tab. Who is this? Who the hell is this? I'm not going to raid into them just because I literally don't know who they are, but I'm going to have to see who the heck they are. Well, that's fine. We'll just end this off for now. That is going to do it for me tonight. Like I said, tomorrow, 9:30 p.m. Eastern, I will be building Lego. So tune in. I mean, or don't. You know, I ain't your dad. But until next time, stay safe, have fun, be kind, and try your best out there. Bye-bye.